Hey, hey, hey! Happy Hump Day inspiration to you. Marcus Rembert here, Stephen Blount of the Rembert Blount Property Group, and we are happy that you have got up this morning with us. I know Marcus and I, look, I'm still out of breath now. Marcus and I, we got a good workout. We're here 5:30 in the morning, did a boot camp workout, and I hope you're doing the same thing. Whatever it is that you might be thinking about doing, go ahead and do it. Get it over with. You'll be better for it. Yep. Make some moves, y'all. Our inspirational quote comes from Mr. Bryant McGill, and it goes like this. People who have had little self-reflection live life in a huge reality blind spot. People who have little self-reflection live life in a huge reality blind spot. Thank you, Mr. Bryant McGill, for that inspirational quote.
All right, that's good, man. That's good. Hey, my real estate tip for you guys. Sometimes the market presents an opportunity for those of us who may not have otherwise been able to benefit from the market. So what do I mean by that? I mean that if you are someone who's looking to sell, thinking about selling, and maybe your home needs to be updated a little bit, maybe there's some extenuating circumstances around it, maybe there's a loved one who used to be there, it's an estate sale, something that in normal circumstances you were a little bit hesitant to try to sell it because you didn't think you'd get real value for it. Well, this particular market allows you an opportunity to do that. If your home has great bones, needs some cosmetic updating, and maybe your budget doesn't allow it or your time doesn't allow for you to do all of that to it, the market has come up to a point where buyers are willing to overlook those things. As long as it's a good house and a good location, you can really take advantage of this market right now. So keep that in mind if you're somebody who's on the fence about selling.
Excellent. That's a great tip. That's a great tip. And our feel-good story for today, our boot camp leader, Kevin Hurt, he's been leading us in boot camp for 15 years, done a great job. And this morning, his daughter, I don't even know how old she is, but she's old enough to lead us in boot camp. And it was such a great blessing, to see, right? We've been led by one leader, and then to see that he's raised a leader in his household to lead us in boot camp. And such a beautiful thing. And I just as a father of 4, Marcus is a father of 3, and to see, I haven't been able to see it, but just looking at his daughter, trying to look at her through what Kevin's eyes would be in her teaching class was such a beautiful thing.
And speaking of Kevin's eyes, she does have Kevin's eyes. She had that mean Kevin Hurt look in her,
for real.
Too, so.
Yeah, when she said do the squats, we were squat jacking, we were on it. So just a blessing. Just keep that in mind as you're raising your child up. And there's sacrifices we have to do, and he's done many of them. And just to share a little bit more about Kevin, he's gone through a lot. He's been through a divorce and got remarried, but he continues to move on, and he's always continued to teach us, and obviously teaching first and foremost his children, and he's here doing great things. So inspiration you are, Kevin Hur. We appreciate you. Our scripture passage comes from Psalm chapter 27, verse 4, and it goes like this. One thing have I asked of the Lord, that will I seek after, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, to gaze upon the beauty of the Lord and to inquire in his temple. One thing have I asked of the Lord, that will I seek after, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, to gaze upon the beauty of the Lord and to inquire in his temple. Psalm chapter 27, verse 4. And there you have it. Hump Day inspiration across the nation. He is your man, Marcus Rembert. I am Stephen Blount of the Rembert Blount Property Group, and we appreciate all the support that you give us.
Yes,
Make
sir.
sure
Yes,
you
sir.
like, share, and subscribe on all of our social media platforms.
Yep. Last quick point. Dear friend of ours and client, Carlos, recently had major surgery, so we're sending prayers out to Carlos and the Interior family. Hope you're doing better, my man. You guys take care, be blessed. We'll see you guys next time.
That's right, Carlos, strong like bull, brother.